We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Eddie James continues to strike fear into the eyes of his opponents as he looks to bring a hitting streak to 40 games. Next. Tommy Wilson is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
So in now for San Francisco, Jalen Davis. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the air now, out to left. James is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants will have to be content with just the one. One inning in the books here. D-backs lead it 2-1. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Poisson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Next to bat for the Giants, Jake Shiner.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Bart on at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And ready for another shot now, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Let it fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch off.
At the plate, Alexander Canario. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Alexander.
Lifted in the air out to left. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Sammy Cortez.
Cortez.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and he misses it.
Two.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Jalen Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Davis.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Take it.
James arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Up next for Arizona, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Eddie James.
Here comes the first pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Poisson is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
7-5 tonight's final. The D-backs win for the 96th time, most in the division. Casey Mize records his 14th winning decision of the season. Tommy Wilson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Blake Walston wraps it up for the save, his 49th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. The Diamondbacks enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Rick Milligan is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Milligan has compiled just under 130 innings of work. Dan Sports an ERA right around. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from 2nd to 3rd. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking.
And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw.
Here we go.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. So striding in, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Turn it. 2.
The relay throw. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Digging in now, Will Benson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
He'll get it into second. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty.
So digging in now, Eddie James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field.
Come on, Deke, you're scoring.
Poisson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now in the box, Robert Poisson, runner in scoring position with two gone. The 2-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him. Ready once again, Eddie James. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The bouncer to the left side.
Come on.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So striding forward now, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on now, one time right here.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Tick.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Nothing for the Diamondbacks in their half of the ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance here for the Giants. They trail it here by 3. Stepping in, Robert Poisson. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 39, Trenton.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation that a team needs a closer as often as they do, and this guy comes through almost every single time. That's save number 50 on the year right there. He's been fantastic.
7-4 the final finish today. Arizona, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Corbin Martin records his 14th winning decision of the season. Rick Milligan only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. Blake Walston records the save, his league best 50th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to
The final line score for our ball
theshownation.com.
game this afternoon.